of 2019. Here we come, baby.
We made the same trip 2 years before.
Yeah, trip number 1 was crazy.
We expected to go back and just run straight to the same spot and get into the same fish.
Pull the beach, we see them tailing.
Go out on the beaches and just have a field day.
We need someone to send us a rod that ain't gonna break.
We left Miami like around 11 o'clock at night, drove through the night. Trying to get there on time for the morning bite.
Not really paying attention to our directions or where we're going.
But then I look at the map and I notice we're on the east side of the Mississippi River. So apparently Waze brought us away that we have to get on some sort of ferry across the Mississippi River.
Eric and Ramiro were wondering if we were gonna have to go all the way around, and I was trying to think as positive as possible. I said, there's gotta be a way to get across.
And when Damien's out there talking, we notice he's got a weird spot on the back of his pants. We're not quite sure what happened.
It's blueberries.
It's blueberries?
It is blueberries.
You legit, you legit have blueberries on your butt. Damien decided to bring a blueberry muffin with him.
So I sat on a blueberry muffin, and
Ramiro kept telling him, make sure you don't drop any crumbs. This is a brand new truck.
Oh my God, look at that. I told you. No wonder my seat's all sticky.
So we get on the ferry, and it was kind of tight driving around.
We were able to jump on, and it's kind of crazy because the ferry's not, I mean, it's big, but it's not that big to be trailing a boat. But then we noticed we weren't the only boat on there.
This side? This side.
I don't know.
So Ramiro likes to play around on the boat, right? When you get up, stand up on the casting platform. He likes to hit the gas a little bit, and he likes to joke around, right? But watch what you do to him.
He's so pissed.
Hey, what happened? Decided to do this trip a few weeks earlier than we did it the year before.
We get on the water, we launch, we're dead set on running to the same spots we found them at the first trip. So we went out there, we're getting beat up, we're not seeing anything. We decide to, change the plans. Like, we gotta figure something out.
Trying to find the fish and trying to find an area that was holding fish. So on the GPS, we found this little bay. We had cover from the wind because it was a very windy day. We had cover from the wind.
So we're not really seeing any movement, no signs of life.
We actually wanted to check it out because it was a cove that was near the Gulf, so it was near the deeper water, and we thought some of the bigger fish were gonna be there. Another fish on that anyway.
When he's kind of just dragging the fly next to the boat, trying to figure out what our next move is, he just gets a bite.
Ramiro's dragging his fly in the water. He hooks, I don't know, maybe 20, I'd say like 28, 29-inch redfish. Those fish are coming this way.
Bites this fish, gets it in, breaks the ice. We're excited because we caught a fish. Slot fish, probably 28, 29 inches. It was fat, it was a good fish, but not quite what we came here for.
It was a fat redfish.
I get on the bow, we pull probably 10 yards.
Eric got a fish, Eric got a fish. I didn't get anything.
We're probably like 25 inches. Me and Ramiro are excited. At least we caught a fish, broke the ice pretty quickly. And then it's Damien's turn.
So in this little cove, it was pretty good. There was fish there, but they were all, you know, like small fish that we can catch in Flamingo.
Little shrimp scattering on the shoreline. He's not having it. He's not casting. He's like, I don't want to give up my bow time by catching a small fish. I can catch a small fish in Miami.
It has been a humbling experience. Huh, Eric?
That's why it was my suggestion to say, hey, let's move until we find bigger fish.
Little fin pops out of the water. We're like, all right, we're on to fish.
I see a fish, make a cast to it.
So Damien's pumped, fights the fish, brings it in.
Eric, look at me.
I'm filming. I gotta get the shot.
Get bit then.
I'm not gonna
I'm like alligator gar hunter, Papa. I was super excited about catching it. I was like, I'm gonna take a picture with this ugly thing.
Put it up for a photo. That thing stunk. Horrible smell.
Day one was shit. Can I say that?
No.
Oh, I can't.
Choose that one.
That's my rod. Day two, we ran the beaches hopeful again to try to find these redfish.
Still wanted to check the beaches, which we checked the day before and there was nothing there, but we were like, last year was so good. Maybe they just weren't there yesterday, maybe they're there today. We were trying to be as optimistic as possible.
And the redfish weren't there. But as we were crossing from there to another area, we came across
a bunch of birds diving, a bunch of splashing going on. Huge jacks hitting on bait. It went from boring to, we gotta find some fish, to absolute craziness. Oh my God, look at this craziness right next to us.
Damien and I hooked a couple.
So we hooked a few, lost a few, almost got spooled on one. Bro, if you can't get one in off this shit, bro. I'm like, dude, for real, you get up here, you try, it's your turn, I'll drive the boat or something. And Jack eats it right next to the boat.
Oh my God.
The line was wrapped around the rod tip and just immediately popped him off.
God bro. I got caught around the f***ing guys.
Literally had the fish on for like 3 seconds. You know how Romero is. He's like getting all mad in here.
He was not happy. Not happy to say the least.
I don't see him anymore, bro.
That's the same thing you said earlier. Oh, and then they came out. Say it again. Go ahead. Go ahead, say it. I don't see him anymore. Come on, Romero, say it again. You're a dick. You know, he gets super pissed. It was so funny. I was cracking up. Oh man, it was so much fun.
With Romero's luck, the jacks pushed off. They disappeared.
And we moved on. We were gone.
We immediately see a redfish up on a bank. Romero put the cast in there. Boom, fish on. Nothing crazy again, not what we came for. But at least it's a fish.
Cute, you know what we came for. We're back.
It's my turn to get on the bow and immediately it starts raining.
I was sitting down like this with my rain jacket on, my water jacket on, and I'm sitting there holding on tight. And Eric too, and Romero's like, with his little open face, like just a little bit out. And you see the things hitting my face, pop, 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 and he's like that. Dude, that was so funny, man.
We finally, after what seemed like hours, it was really like 45 minutes running through the storm, we finally make it back to the marina, and we're just wrecked, soaked from head to toe. And like nothing, the storm passed. Clear skies.
The whole marina was underwater. But in the middle of the parking lot, he was rowing his canoe. I thought it was kind of funny. I saw that.
We decided to just hang out and get ready for the following day.
Day 2 didn't go as planned, but we got 2 more days to make it happen.
Oh, that's right, day 3.
We hit out day 3. It was cloudy, windy. Definitely not the best conditions to be out there.
I just asked Damien all these questions. I should remember it, right? So, day 3. Romero decides to put the fly rod down and grab a spin rod with a search bait. So he puts this torpedo lure, it's got like a propeller on the back. We're in there, we're pulling around, we're not seeing much, but out of nowhere we see a push. Damien pointed it out to Romero. He puts the cast out there and immediately hooks up.
I knew it. Barely hooked. Next time grab the camera. I mean the net.
I'm filming, bro.
No, I landed in his face.
And he hit it the instant it hit the water.
And sight fish. Doesn't get any better than that, Papa.
In the mud. You need my help, yes or no?
The eyeball's red, that's good, right?
Yeah.
We knew there was fish in here, and it was on after that.
Damien puts on his little muddler. He was raving about this fly. The whole week before, he was like, I'm gonna use this fly.
Dude, I tied these little orange muddlers, and I'm putting this thing on. I'm catching fish all day with this thing right here. Fish on, good sized fish. I was in heaven, you know, I was in heaven.
Saying that he's a sensei and started doing splits and weird stuff with the fish. So I grabbed my fly rod out and I see a fish. Fish is sitting right there on the bank. Hail Mary'd in front of him and sure enough he ate. Got him.
Got him! Ugh. Ow! But I've never had a redfish do anything in my life.
My feet, you can see my feet. It was a really good fish. That was the biggest fish we caught so far.
He's coming, literally. I definitely filmed all of that. A little pond on the side and Damien spots a couple fish in there.
On the grass, and then I was stripping it on the grass, and they were trying to eat it, and then it was hanging, so I had to pick it up, and I had to drop it again under the grass in front of them.
Big fish.
Yeah.
And then he ended up eating it, and he ended up going crazy through all the marsh, and then I'm here like this, with my hands up like this, trying to get him up around the marsh, because we can't get in there.
Bring him, turn him. We net the fish, we get it in the boat.
And then we get in the boat, we're like, yes!
Oh, fish goes back into the water.
Falls in the water again, and starts running through the marsh again. Probably not the biggest of the trip, but for me, the most memorable of the trip, for sure.
I don't know where I'm going with this. That's it, I'm done. I'm out. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And check out the links in the description below.
Booyah!